It seems AI is everywhere right now, in every presentation, every website, every single startup.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think on the nowadays is no business without AI. So I can see that everyone implementing it, everyone wants to implement this. And but I have a question. What do you think? Is it real like work or like what?
That's interesting because I've seen data showing that some companies implement it just for the record and it doesn't solve any problems.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Over the past years, companies have invested billions of dollars in implementation of AI, but researchers show that it doesn't bring any value.
Is it just marketing?
In many cases, yes, a lot of businesses implement it just to impress investors, but this doesn't solve any problem.
Hmm. I think in some moments I can even make like some mistakes or the wrong decision, and the company can lose a lot of money.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and what should the businesses do? Like it's like could be like a real problem, and how to understand better if AI fits you, if it works well, or if it's like bring you results or save money or like whatever. How to check it? Hmm. Oh, I have an idea. So let's ask our AI expert.
Great.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Valerie. Thank you for the great question. It's quite relevant at the moment. It's not enough for businesses to simply implement AI. They need to understand whether it's actually delivering value. The easiest way to check is by asking, has the time required to complete tasks decreased? Have errors been reduced? Has revenue increased? If a company doesn't see clear improvements in its processes, then AI is either misconfigured or simply unnecessary. Another key factor is the quality of decisions made by the AI system. If AI produces inaccurate forecasts or makes frequent errors that require constant human intervention, that's a red flag. Businesses should also observe how employees interact with the system. If they avoid it or work around it, it means AI isn't properly integrated into real workflows. The best way to test AI is in real-world conditions, not in isolated environments. Only then can its actual effectiveness be evaluated.
How you can tell the difference between a high quality AI product and a marketing gimmick?
A real AI product provides clear explanations of how it works and which algorithms it uses. If a company simply says, "It's AI, it will solve everything," but can't explain the logic behind it, that's a red flag. Another key indicator is performance metrics. What specific indicators does the system use to measure success? Are there concrete numbers demonstrating its benefits? If not, it's likely just flashy marketing. Also, pay attention to case studies. If all the examples are just bold claims without real implementations or measurable results, the product likely exists more as a concept than a real solution.
By the way, I heard about some big problem in the famous brands. So they told that AI driver can be better than a human, but in general, when they start to implement all of that new technologies, there was like issues with the crashes. So it's like dangerous situations, and I think it's because of bad algorithms. And here's it's about the marketing, that it's still that marketing provides like more fancy stuff than technology can really do.
But should businesses develop their own AI or is it better to use ready-made solutions?
Technically, yes, you can buy a ready-made solution and start using it. But the problem is that without understanding AI fundamentals, businesses can't evaluate its effectiveness or determine whether it's actually beneficial. Many companies adopt AI just because it's trendy, only to find that their model produces incorrect results, makes decisions based on poor data, or simply doesn't function as expected. To avoid this, even if a company isn't developing its own AI solutions, it should at least have a basic understanding of how machine learning works and the limitations of this technology.
But can a business implement AI without knowing exactly how it works?
Depends on the company's needs. If the goal is to solve standard tasks, such as automating customer request processing or data analysis, then the best option is to use ready-made solutions. These are already well-developed, work efficiently, and can be quickly integrated into business processes. However, if a company works with unique data or wants to gain a competitive advantage, then investing in developing a custom AI model makes sense. For example, Netflix built its own AI for personalized recommendations. Custom AI solutions are complex and expensive, but can provide businesses with something their competitors don't have. The key question a company should ask is whether it has enough resources and expertise to maintain its own AI. If not, adapting an existing product will be a faster and more effective strategy.
Oh, yeah. And why do most startups claiming to use AI actually not having?
Many startups use AI as a trendy buzzword to attract investors and customers. In reality, their solutions are often based on simple automation algorithms rather than advanced neural networks or deep learning. Some companies don't have any AI at all. They just rely on basic scripts or even manual labor, but market it as an innovative AI solution. These startups might secure funding, but when it comes to real-world implementation, it turns out their technology doesn't work or isn't scalable. Another common issue is the lack of quality data. AI requires large volumes of well-labeled data for training, but many companies simply don't have it. As a result, their models either fail to deliver accurate results or work only in ideal conditions that don't reflect real-world scenarios. In the end, the market quickly filters out such projects. Companies that genuinely use AI prove it with real-world case studies, not just flashy presentations.
So AI isn't just a buzzword, it's either an effective tool or just a total waste of money.
Yeah. Wants to know if your AI delivers results? Let's find out together. You can contact us and we will provide you the best AI consulting.